Well, here we are, Friday again now. Cool, we're certainly a bit of change in the weather, isn't it? It's been so hot, I don't think. Quite windy now and showery and all, but there we are. Well, look, stay safe, and if the Lord just spare me, hopefully, I shall be back again on Monday. If you want me to, and give you a few more yarns to sing, I'll have a look around over the weekend, see what I can come up with. Now, just stay safe. This year one's another one by Herbert Lane. This one's called Cambrai. 'Tis Boxing Day, and we'll all go up Cambrai, see the hounds meet, said Mother. Bit of walk to do us good. Get your boots on, Matty, and Richard Henry, put away your marbles. 'Twill give us about an hour there, said Feather. If we make haste, then we can catch a tramcar. There's one thing I've always been told, replied Uncle Matty. Never run after a tramcar or a woman, 'cause another one will be on in a minute. Mother said you went work one day and went so fast you met yourself coming home. I've been like that myself, said Feather. Don't know if I was coming or going. The hounds meet 11 o'clock. 'Tis grand to see them. Come us on. We can take a bit heavy cake, keep us from blowing away. My feet are some sore, said Uncle Matty. I ain't used to much walking. Got walk everywhere here, remarked Mother. If you get married, you got to walk up the aisle. Besides, 'tis they Yankee boots you to wear, like the ones I'd seed up in the window in Camborne, marked nothing like leather. It was 10 o'clock. They were all ready to go, and off they started. We shall miss the baby show, said Richard Henry. There's a silver cup to be given to the best baby in the show, to be held for 12 months. You're welcome to hold the baby for 12 months, said Feather. 5 minutes is too long for me. There was a tramcar wedding, and they were all soon aboard. 3 tickets and a half for Luggin Highway, asked Matty, who was the guest and expected to pay. Here we are, said Feather. Faster than a donkey can go. Got a long climb to reach the top. I wish I'd never bought that cake. Heavy cake is a good name for it, isn't it? Anyhow, how are we all going up all the big rocks up there, said Richard Henry. I don't know, said Feather. They was up there last time I was here. I can't go no further, said Uncle Matty. My poor feet, I got to sit down. All right, remarked Mother. We'll sit down and you can go up top with Richard Henry. Save me piece of cake, he replied, as he started to climb up the hill. He had not gone very far, for a man on horseback come to him and asked him if he'd seen a fox running that way. Like a big dog he is. Yes, said the man, that's it. Got a short nose. Well, yes, you're right, with a long bushy tail. Yes. Which way did it go? No, I haven't seen nothing like that, replied Richard Henry. There was hundreds of people on top of Carn, and Richard Henry was soon interested in the pack of hounds and the riders with their red coats. He forgot the time and enjoyed himself running around. He was surprised to see Feather climbing up over the rocks after him. You'll have it, said Feather. Wherever have he been? Mother's down there in some way. Don't he know the time? 'Tis nearly tea time, and we've ate all the cake. Where's the house of water? Asked Richard Henry. I want a drink. I'll leave ye in and if he don't come on, said Feather. I can hear Mother screeching from up here. Mother was delighted to see Richard Henry again and asked if he enjoyed himself and did they catch a fox. We shall catch a cold sitting here, said Matty. What a place. 'Tis no pub, no nothing, yet they say it'd make a pretty picture. I would have had a nap if I thought the boy would be away so long. Have a nap, said Mother. You've been sleeping for 3 hours. I could do with a cup of tea. We'll have a tea up Camborne before we go home. 'Tis Christmas time and we'll have a treat. It was the usual football match between Droos and Camborne, so the tramcars were loaded with men returning from the match at Droos and would not stop. One after another passed them, and after waiting for an hour they decided to walk home. Uncle Matty had taken off his boots and was carrying them over his shoulder. When I get home, he said, I'll stop there. I won't move for 3 weeks. Of course, when they arrived in Camborne, all the shops were closed. Being Christmas Day, said Feather called it. Another mile now, said Richard Henry. Tell us a story, Uncle, to pass the time away. Little Willie had a watch. He swallowed it one day. Now he's taking pills to pass the time away. I can't think about nothing but my poor feet. Good job I haven't got more than 2. Oh, shut up about your feet, said Mother. Everybody got something. The woman next door to we got black beetles. Last week she asked me what's good for them. I told her about an insect powder. 3 days after she said to me, I thought you said that powder was good for black beetles. I took 3 doses and they're still running around. I knowed a man once that used to walk in his sleep, but he was cured of that. How's that? Asked Matty. They put a bath of water down the bottom of the stairs. Walk in 'em, did he? Yes, caught a cold and died, but it cured him of walking in his sleep. Run along in, Richard Henry, open the door and put a match to the fire. I never want to go up Cambrai no more, said Mother. If they want hunt foxes, they can. I'd rather stay home and look out the window, make home the door. Now, this here one's a little poem by David Prowse. The Tale of the Tamworth Two. 2 little piggies with brisky pink wiggies lay sentenced to death in a shed. But as darkness descended, with life almost ended, they decided to scarper instead. They had no disguises of suitable sizes, so Plan B was studied in stealth. Then, quietly muzzled, they nudged and they nuzzled, and ran like the devil himself. Like sprinters in tandem, with joyful abandon, they dashed through the bushes and trees, while back at headquarters they were minus 2 porkers, and wondered who loaned them the keys. With the tidings forthcoming, the place started humming with those from the media scrum, who raced to their deadlines with banner-sized headlines of Sundance and Butch on the run. It tickled our fancies and broadened expenses for skeptics and cynics alike. Zoologists snorted and someone reported they seen them in ale on a bike. The ozone was crumbling, Vesuvius rumbling, and Martians had landed in Wales. Some fare was pathetic compared to the epic of trotters from Tamworth with tales. Too soon they were nobbled and suitably hobbled, where compounds no concrete could yield. And some claimed the glory for ending the story, but I reckon that somebody squealed. And out came the offers from publishing coffers, for celebrity status means cash. And I'll bet you a pony that Cherry and Tony will invite them next time there's a bash. But we all felt contented when the owner consented to not arm a hair on their legs. Then he chuckled benignly and, smiling sublimely, went home to his bacon and eggs. Thank you very much. Have a nice weekend.